Dad, today I sold 1,000,000 cigars. And my father said, wow, maybe you're not so much of a moron. Hi, I'm Nick Perdomo, president of Perdomo Cigars. I would like to share with you a brief history on how we started our company. In 1961, my father fled Cuba and moved to Baltimore, Maryland, where I was born. Soon thereafter, we moved to Miami, Florida, where I graduated high school and proudly served in the United States Navy for 5 years as an air traffic controller. After my time in the Navy, I went on to be an air traffic controller at Miami International Airport. Soon thereafter, I met my wife, Janine, and we luckily got married. And in 1992, I had a dream, and it's always been a dream of mine to be in the premium cigar industry because of my lineage with my family, with my father and my grandfather. So my starts were very meager, to say the least. I started actually out of my garage in Miami Lakes, Florida. And in my first year, I sold 9,460 cigars, which I made 40 cents a piece. And I got to be honest with you, I felt like Superman. I was very proud. And a couple of years later, as we grew, I called my father, who was in retirement, and I said, Dad, today I sold 1,000,000 cigars. And my father said, wow, maybe you're not so much of a moron. And my father was kind of against it when I first started because he always said, you have a great job. You're an air traffic controller. There's so much government regulations and taxes. I don't think it's a good idea to start in the cigar industry. And how I got to get my father to get on board to support me in the cigar industry was that I told him something he always told me when I was a little boy, and I never forgot it. He always told me, Nicky, you live in the greatest country in the world, and if you work hard, you can attain anything you want. And I never forgot that. So I remember telling my father that, and he said, well, you're right. So he supported me from the beginning, and it really was the American dream, starting out of a garage and then eventually selling your first 1,000,000 cigars. Then another blessing came to me. My father, who was in retirement at that time, decided he wanted to get out of retirement, and he asked if he could come on board and work for us. And what a dream. Not only was he a great businessman and a great father and a great cigar maker, he was my hero, and we worked together for many years, and it was a dream for me. So in August of 1995, we moved to a small little town called Esteli, Nicaragua. And I remember when I first went down to Nicaragua, there were only 2 working factories. And the city was really in shambles. They had no paved roads. And literally to drive from the Managua airport to Esteli, which was only an 85-mile drive, took us up to 7 hours. So there was a lot of really difficult situations for us when we first started there. And I remember asking my dad, why are we here? And he'd always say, look down. It's these grounds. There's nothing like it in the world. And my father was right. And in 1999, after working 4 years diligently in Nicaragua and growing our company, we built our first mega factory, which the townspeople actually called El Monstro because it was so large. And today I'm proud to say that Perdomo Cigars is one of the largest cigar manufacturers in the world today. Unfortunately, my dad passed away in 2004, but as a great leader, he always had that ship steered in the right direction. It helped propel us for future growth because he was instrumental in really allowing us to grow. And my father had a big concept on quality, and I never forgot that, and we're known for that. And today we employ several thousands of people in Nicaragua, and I have to say that we're very proud of that. Not only do we employ several thousand people in Nicaragua, but we have a phenomenal staff here in Miami, Florida, that do a great job for us. I believe we have the greatest sales staff in America, and we have fantastic distributors worldwide that promote Perdomo Cigars. And being a family-run business, I'm really happy with that. As I stated earlier, in 1992 when I started my business, something else happened. My son Nicholas was born, and today he's our director of sales. My wife Janine has been instrumental with the business because during the first 17 years of me working, like anybody who starts a small business, I was on the road consistently, and my wife helped raise 2 beautiful children. And thanks to her, I was able to work because she supported me. Even my 85-year-old mother is still around and comes to work every day. She's the first one into the office and does a fantastic job. So I'm blessed. But in conclusion, who I really have to thank is you, our consumer. I'd like to thank you for all the loyalty we've had since 1992 and for you always supporting the Perdomo brands. So I just wanted to go over this little brief history in our company, and I'd like to thank you for listening. Have a great day. Hi friends, Nick Perdomo here. I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for listening to our new YouTube channel. We're very excited about it. If you could do me one little favor, I'd really appreciate it. Please hit that like and subscribe button on your screen. That'll help us continue to give you more innovative news about the world of cigars. And a lot of content will be coming your way, and I think every one of you are going to really enjoy it. So thank you very much, and have a great day.